Whoa, 8 weeks out from my first pro show, the Toronto Pro. Am I nervous? No, I'm not. But just get ready for this video. We got some tiger's blood smelling sauce. Woo! Boom! Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. Let's talk about my first pro show. So if you remember, I was getting ready for the Chicago Pro, and I got skin cancer. So I postponed and was going to do the Tampa Pro. And here's the deal. My family and I went on vacation to Charleston, South Carolina, and it was like 105 degrees out. We did everything. We went kayaking. We went on like miles and miles, like 30,000 steps a day hikes. And literally, I didn't get full-blown rhabdo, but let's just say I was right on the verge. I didn't have to go to the hospital. I didn't have to have an IV, but let's just say one more day doing what I was doing, I had to drop out. My body was rebelling. It was about 2 weeks out from the Tampa Pro. It was terrible. And also, honestly, my scar from when I had my surgery to remove the skin cancer, which is right here, I'm going to post some update pics in this video. So please, please, please keep watching it. If you're listening on Spotify or any of those things, go to the YouTube channel and watch it there if you want to see the pictures and videos that are being overlaid here. I'm going to give you an update on what I'm doing for this prep and why I'm competing. I'm competing because I have a pro card and I really want to use it, and I really like battling. Now, I understand bodybuilding isn't quite like football. It's not quite like rugby. It's not quite like soccer or footy or whatever, right? It's not that. It's not that. Bodybuilding is something where you're literally posing on stage. And if you're in bodybuilding, not classic or physique, you're literally wearing an eye patch over your crotch, over your junk. It's a really weird sport, right? But for me, it's a way to scratch my competitive itch, and it drives me in the gym. If you're watching this video, I'm going to put in just randomly overlays, me bench pressing, me doing belt squats, me doing different lifts, just to show you how intense my training has been, how hard I've been going. And I train hard usually, but I've unlocked this level of performance, and it's really helped me in my life as well. I've been able to kind of compartmentalize my life, my training, and everything, and it's made me better. It's made me a better husband, a better father, and I know how to deal with prep. I quit bodybuilding, or retired from bodybuilding, but now that I'm back, I guess quit's a better word because retiring means you're done. But I quit in 2013 because I just couldn't deal with it. But during my prep for USA's, where I earned my pro card, I was fine. My wife even said afterwards, holy shit, you were fine. So I felt really good. Really good. And it's some of the best I've ever felt. And my body fat, as you can see in these videos and these pictures, man, I am lean as hell. I've never had more energy. I've never felt better. I post my health metrics from, not my blood work's getting done again in June. That's my next, so right after Toronto Pro. But because I did it in October, I do it twice a year. But my whoop strap metrics are just insanely phenomenal. My heart rate variability, my oxygen uptake, my sleep, it's all so good. So I'm really healthy. And I think it's because I'm focusing on what matters. And let's be honest, like I'm not juiced to the gills. I'm not a big guy. Right now, I range between 208 and 210 pounds, and I want to get into how it's going. So people ask me, what is my diet like? How many calories am I eating? Now, I believe the calories come in at around 3,500 to 4,000, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm at around, 360 grams of protein, 350 grams of carbs, and around 100 or so grams of fat. We don't necessarily measure fat because I eat mostly low-fat options, but really, my macros are there because that's where Jose Raymond told me to put them. While I do offer my coaching at marclobliner.com, I refuse to coach myself into a show because I've done it before, and I'm not good at it. I can coach anybody else. In fact, I'd say I'm the best there is at it. In my opinion, if I didn't think I was best there is, why would anybody hire me? Why not hire the guy who's better than me, right? But when I'm looking at, I want someone who knows how to work with me, who understands that I'm not taking crazy risks, and who also has walked the walk, and that's Jose Raymond. Jose Raymond is absolutely amazing. And he's the one who brought me into condition, who brought this old shitty physique into a good enough condition to earn my pro card, which I will always be grateful for. As long as we're both alive and I'm still competing and he's still willing to do it, Jose Raymond will be my coach, period. Period. If you're going to hire a coach who's not me, hire Jose Raymond. He's amazing. Okay. He's the best. He's awesome. He's a good friend of mine too. So it's good to be able to share this moment with a good friend. So 360 grams of protein, 350 grams of carbs, and fat falls about 100 grams. And the reason is, look, man, I never set protein that high for my clients. But again, I'm not my client. I'm Jose's client. So why he does it, feel free to ask him that. He will talk to you all day long. DM him on Instagram. It's the THEE Boston, Mass. He also has a YouTube channel. Very easy to get a hold of. He's on MD all the time. Amazing individual, right? One of my best friends. So I'm sending out a newsletter multiple times a week or even every day. It's going to have deals. It's going to have articles. It's going to have exclusive stuff from me. The algorithm has not been good to me on YouTube, on Instagram. I don't know why. Maybe it's something I said. But anyway, go to marclobliner.com. It pops up. Put your email in there. That's all you have to do. You get all that stuff for free. So that's where that is. As for my training, now my training is kind of eclectic. So I have a chest day and I'll usually throw in some biceps or triceps. I have a back day, right? I have a shoulder day. Again, all these days I'll throw in arms because my arms are absolute garbage. Then I also do a hamstring day and I do a quad dominant day. For example, today was my quad dominant day. I did about 20 to 30 minutes of mobility training and unilateral training. So I did things like world's greatest stretch. I did inchworms. I did iron cross for my hips. I did arm overhead kettlebell lunges. I do my workout. My warm up is longer and harder than most people's workout because again, I need to get full range of motion. I'm 42 years old and I don't want to get injured, period. Then I moved into legs. I did belt squat. I did 2 really heavy hard sets, which weren't very heavy, but you can't get more range of motion than I get. I did heavy sets on the Cybex leg press. Then I actually did the walking overhead lunges with the kettlebell. And then I also rolled in and did some donkey calf raises. And I did some leg extensions at the end. But my life is very dynamic and very busy and very hard because not only do I work full-time office jobs, managing multiple businesses, I own multiple businesses, but I also coach kids. So in the morning, I usually have 1 to 2 adult clients. And then from 5 to 8 p.m., I will coach at Legacy at Carbon, where we'll have 2 or 3 classes that I'll partake in and I'll help coach or I'll coach. So I'm burning around 700 calories per class, per client. So any given day, I'm burning 3,000 calories just from my work activity. Throw in my training, throw in just me being alive. I need basically 4,500 calories just to maintain. So if you think my calories are high, I have a naturally fast metabolism. I eat clean foods. I've been doing this a long time and I burn a shitload of calories. I have 5 to 6 hours of intense activity per day just being a coach. I'm not a sit there and yell coach. I'm a get out and do coach. Okay, so my training is intense. Now, the body parts I said I do aren't in order, but I generally train 5 days a week, taking usually Wednesday and Sunday off. So this week, for example, I had chest on what'd I have? I don't even know what I had. I had back on Saturday. I was off Sunday. Today I had quads. Tomorrow I'll have shoulders. Then Wednesday I'm off. And then I have hamstrings on Thursday. Then I believe I go back to chest on Friday. So again, I'm working a 4 to 5 day split. If I missed one, my bad. Then I do chest on Friday, then back again on Saturday. So I train my ass off. And normally my training is 3 to 4 feeder sets or warm-up sets and 1 set beyond failure or right up to failure. That's where I get my best results. I need to train hard. To elicit growth out of this body, to get results, I need to push myself and I need to go above and beyond. That's just what I need for me to grow. As far as lifestyle is concerned, like I'm pretty easy. Like I still eat out. My wife loves it. Well, I mean, that's a part of it too. Like, I try to be as romantic and engaging as possible, even during prep, because prep, you should be normal during prep. If you're spending 20 weeks feeling like shit, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. So right now, like, romantic life is perfect. My wife and I celebrated, even though it's this week, actually, on Friday night, went out to this great, it's called Sunda in Nashville. Amazing sushi, East Asian restaurant. So we actually ate these these tacos. It was these had ribeye steak in it and some pickled. It was just the greatest thing I've ever eaten, some sushi. So I had a free meal there. That might be my last one. But yesterday I was able to get all my macros and I had a meal of sushi, of poke, where I estimated. So I'm getting most meals. And when I travel, I'm not going to lie, like 4 out of 6 meals are going to be MTS whey and oatmeal. That's my go-to. 2 scoops of MTS whey and about a cup of oatmeal. That gives me 60 grams of carbs and 50 grams of protein. Okay? That's my go-to meal, but 2 meals a day, I do like chewing my food occasionally. So what I'll do is I'll go to either Chipotle, Qdoba, Poke, and I'll get basically chicken and rice or meat and rice, and that fills my macros, so I'm able to do that. But I really can't wait to compete. Like, I don't even know who's doing the Toronto Pro. I know a lot of people who's doing the New York Pro, and just so you know, I was originally supposed to do the New York Pro, but we're actually going to be giving our time and our weekend on May 20th, May 19th and 20th, because the summer games for the Tennessee Special Olympics are going on, and we are a huge part of that, Legacy at Carbon, as well as the Outright Bar and tigerfitness.com. So I want to be here to make sure that we're there to help put on the Special Olympics. So I was able to find a show that would fit my schedule and also make it where I could help out with these amazing athletes at the Special Olympics. And I can't wait to be there. But overall, I'm really happy with my prep. I'm really happy at where I am. And I know I'm not going to win. If I do win, I'll be more surprised than any of you. Now, that is not a self-defeatist attitude. That's just being realistic. These are the pros. These are the real deal. These guys have competed in multiple shows. I'm a rookie at the end of the day. So I'm getting up there and I'm aiming to win. I am not training this hard to lose, but I'm realistic. If I simply don't come in last place, I'll be the happiest first to last place finisher who ever walked God's green earth. And if I do come in last place, I'm not even mad. My goal is simply to look like I belong on that stage. My goal is to get up there and say, hey, me having a pro card is not a fluke. It's not a gift. It is meant to be, and I belong here with these damn pros. And I'm going to do my best to represent. And I really can't wait to go there. And I can't wait to represent. And I can't wait to be a part of the IFBB pro community and actually have a pro show under my belt. And I have many goals. And depending on how this one goes, there might be many more pro shows in my future. I'm 42 years old. I have perfect health. I've never felt better in my life. Now they got my thumb fixed, which I sprained. I hurt my joint really bad boxing, believe it or not. And it's been swollen for 2 straight years. I finally got a cortisone injection in it, and the swelling's finally coming down. I've never felt better. So I appreciate you guys. I want you to watch along this journey. I'll be sure to do an update every week or so, but there's nothing I want to do more than to prove to you guys that, hey, I'm a man of my word, and I'm going to get on that stage and I'm going to represent and hopefully make you all proud. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell, buy all your sport nutrition supplements from tigerfitness.com. And if you go to marclobliner.com now, that's marclobliner.com, a thing will pop up. Sign up for my mailing list. It's free. It's awesome. And I communicate with you sometimes daily to give you all the news, gossip, what I know, right? And all the latest deals from tigerfitness.com and all of my other brands. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That's not a game. I used to have to go through dozens of bottles of vitamins, of supplements, just to get what I need. Look, I'm busy. I'm running multiple businesses. I'm coaching. I'm a professional bodybuilder getting ready for my first pro show. I don't have time to sit there and do all that. I gotta go. I'm on the go all the time. That is why I created MTS Nutrition Immortal. Here's how they look. This replaces dozens of bottles of supplements. And let me tell you exactly what this has. It has probiotics, greens, liver detox, joint support, cardiovascular support, and the most complete multivitamin, multi-mineral supplement ever created. If you have a busy life or you simply want more time to do the things you love and be able to travel by just taking one simple little pack with you, Immortal's for you.